The English Girl, Scandal. The English Girl, Scandal at Downing Street. Part 1. Introduction. The Mysterious Disappearance. What would you do if the only thing standing between the Prime Minister of Great Britain and total political ruin was a legendary Israeli assassin currently busy cleaning an oil painting? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are opening the file on one of Daniel Silva's most explosive political mysteries, the English Girl. The story begins on the sun-drenched, rugged island of Corsica. Madeline Hart, a rising star in the British Conservative Party, goes on vacation and never returns. But Madeline isn't just a politician. She is the secret mistress of the Prime Minister Jonathan Lancaster. If her kidnapping and her affair are made public, the government will fall and the Prime Minister's life will be over. To keep the secret buried, the British government turns to a man who thrives in the shadows, Gabriel Allon. But as Gabriel will soon find out, Madeline Hart is more than just a girl. She is a pawn in a global game of energy, power, and cold-blooded murder. Part 2. Breathless Plot Highlights. A Global Chess Match. 1. The 7-day countdown. The drama ignites when Gabriel discovers the kidnapper's ultimatum. He has exactly 7 days to find Madeline before a video of her confession is leaked to the global press. The trail is cold, and the kidnappers are professionals. Gabriel must navigate the dangerous underworld of Marseille and the winding roads of Corsica, realizing that he isn't just fighting criminals. He is fighting a ghost from a previous era. 2. The Return of Christopher Keller. The most exciting highlight of this book is the return of Christopher Keller. For longtime fans, Keller is the SAS soldier-turned-assassin we first met in The English Assassin. The kitsch TNH, or the high-stakes tension, peaks when Gabriel realizes that to find the girl, he must recruit the man who was once his most dangerous rival. The partnership between Gabriel, the methodical restorer, and Keller, the lethal cleaner, creates a dynamic that is both witty and terrifyingly efficient. Together, they are the most lethal duo in modern thriller fiction. 3. The Russian Connection. As the investigation cuts deeper, the mystery shifts from a simple kidnapping to a grand conspiracy. Gabriel discovers that the mastermind isn't a petty criminal, but a powerful Russian energy tycoon with links to the Kremlin. The goal is to blackmail the Prime Minister into giving Russia total control over the United Kingdom's oil supply. The suspense becomes suffocating as Gabriel and Keller travel to the heart of Moscow, infiltrating the elite circles of the oligarchs. It is a world where money flows like water, and life is cheaper than a barrel of oil. 4. Betrayal from Within. The climax of the book provides a classic Silva twist. Gabriel begins to suspect that the leak didn't come from the street, but from the inner cabinet of the Prime Minister himself. The high-speed extraction mission in the remote, frozen forests of Russia is a masterpiece of tactical action. In a sequence of absolute silence followed by explosive violence, Gabriel and Keller must pull off an impossible rescue before the English girl is silenced forever. Part 3. Artistic Highlights. The Silence Before the Storm. Daniel Silva's writing is famous for its atmospheric beauty. Even in the middle of a global crisis, he finds moments for Gabriel to observe the world through an artist's eye. The descriptions of the red mountains of Corsica and the gray, rainy streets of London are so detailed, they feel like landscape paintings. This artistic highlight provides a necessary balance to the brutal action. It reminds the audience that Gabriel Allon is a man who loves the light and beauty of civilization, even though he is constantly forced to live in its filth to protect it. The prose is elegant and rhythmic, moving with the confidence of a master storyteller at the peak of his powers. Part 4. Analysis. The Price of Absolute Power. The core message of The English Girl is a sobering look at the nature of ambition. Power is a drug, and those who have tasted it will often burn down the world to keep it. Silva explores the moral compromise of leadership. He asks us, how much is a single human life worth compared to the stability of a nation? The book analyzes the cynical world of political spin doctors and the terrifying reach of modern energy cartels. Gabriel's journey in this volume is a reflection on sacrifice, both his own and the collateral damage of the people caught in the crossfire of the powerful. It is a story that proves that even in the most modern democracies, the ancient rules of the jungle still apply. Part 5. Conclusion: Family and Loyalty. The English girl concludes with a victory, but one that is tinged with the sadness of reality. Madeline Hart's life is forever changed, and the Prime Minister's soul is forever tarnished. For Gabriel, the mission solidifies his growing bond with Christopher Keller, a relationship that will define the next several books in the series. Thank you for joining me for this summary of Book 13. What did you think of the team-up between Gabriel and Keller? Do they make the best odd couple in the spy world? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay tuned for our next deep dive into Book 14, The Heist. Until next time, stay vigilant and keep seeking the truth.